Peace was good. It's Ali coming back at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to show y'all what ancestor money is and also how to burn ancestor money. Since we began selling on the website thirdeyeactivation.com, I've gotten numerous questions about how to burn ancestor money. And I also noticed it during the classes where people are asking me, how do you burn it? So I'm going to knock out two birds with one stone, let you know what ancestor money is first and foremost and why you need it, and also show you how to burn ancestor money. Before I begin, I want to recommend a book that I feel like is very important and critical for setting up altars, finding your divine parents or your spiritual parents, and also some more information on how to give offerings. This book is from, it says Michael S. DeJohnte. That is another name for the master Dr. Mitchell Gibson. And this book is entitled Discovering Your Spiritual Parents, Building Your Spiritual Altar. And if you go back to the video I made about how to set up an altar, which is the last video I made on our YouTube channel, I recommended this book, and I'm going to recommend it again. You can find it at Tybro, TYBRO.com, and click under products and then books. Right now, the master is holding 20% off. This is originally a $100 book, but you can get it, I think, till the end of the month, December 31st, you can get it for $80, which is a bargain. So I recommend this first and foremost. This is ancestor money. This one in particular is 800 billion or $800 million, pardon me, $800 million notes. And this pack has 48 of these notes in it. What ancestor money is also called Joss paper and sometimes called hell notes or a heaven note. And the hell note, don't get spooked out and think it's devilish. It was actually a mistranslation, but they went along with it. So it's nothing dealing with demonic or negative energy. But I know in one of the notes we have, it says from the Hell Bank Corporation. Don't get spooked out. It's nothing evil. But what ancestor money is it's money for your relatives, for your deceased loved ones. We have money on the earth plane, physical money. And whenever you transition what many people call death, if you have debt in this world, that energy just doesn't disappear because you died. In fact, a lot of times when our ancestors transition, they leave bills. And usually it's the grandchildren and the children that have to take care of these bills because it's a financial obligation. Not in all cases, but in some cases they're still obligated to pay these bills even on earth. So if you have a lot of debt, or if your ancestors had a lot of debt, the way that the master, Dr. Mitchell Gibson, taught was that the energy would trickle down to the next generations. So say my grandparents, peace and blessing be upon them, say they had debt. They didn't satisfy that debt. Well, that energy, that negative karma would trickle down not only to me, but my siblings, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my mom, etc., etc. And the ancestor money, what it does is it not only does it erase the debt that the ancestors left while on earth, but it will also give them enough energy so they can get things they need in the spirit realm. Depending on your level of consciousness, your level of spiritual awareness, once you transition, for the most part, most people still need things. And when you burn this ancestor money, not only does it take care of the debt that they have, but it also allows our ancestors to get what they need in the spirit world. And the way it works, because you took care of them, then they can take care of you. And I've noticed this throughout my life. After I started burning ancestor money on a daily basis, I burn it 6 out of 7 days because one day I'm out of town. So I burn ancestor money every day, and this is a practice I've done for over a year now, easily. And what I've noticed was that the ancestors will help you out more. So they'll start to manipulate certain events in your life. They'll start to coordinate certain events in your life where you end up prospering from it. So you can get more money, you can have a different resource come to you, you can have more things work out in your favor. Couple real quick examples of what I'm speaking about. It's been on two distinct situations where I overslept and I had to wake up at a certain time. And my grandfather, peace and blessing be upon him, in one dream he came and woke me up. When I woke up, I noticed that the power went out and my alarm clock was obviously off. But that's one example, and that's a small, minor example, but it's so big. Imagine if you're missing a $10,000 appointment. You know what I mean? And an ancestor come and wake you up. Well, that's what happened to me. I got woke up by my grandfather, peace and blessing be upon him, and I was able to get up in time. It also happened another time where my alarm clock went off. 2 times my alarm clock went out, and 2 times I had ancestors come to me in a dream and clearly wake me up. Another time, my grandmother, peace and blessing be upon her, she was able to arrange it, which is a long story, but she was able to arrange it where we were notified about our water, or not water heater, but we had a gas leak. And if you know anything about gas leaks, you can't smell it most part, and for the most part, and it could have been detrimental where we could have got a fire or something like that. Down in our basement where I'm at now, and our oldest son sleeps down here. So, and when the guy came out and fixed it, which we had insurance, so it was only $100 deductible as opposed to thousands upon thousands of dollars, and it could have been worse where it could have burned down the whole crib. But my grandmother, peace and blessing be upon her, she arranged it in a way that we were aware of it. Or the wife contacted the right people, and we were able to get that fixed. But since we honor our ancestors by burning money, by giving an offering every day, they're in a position where they can help us out more. Because for the most part, one person usually in a family is considered a black sheep, where they're into setting up altars, working with crystals, herbs, etc., etc., and everybody else in their family are either religious, atheists, or just don't give a crap. And this one person that takes the practice of setting up an altar, giving an offering, and also burning the money, you become like an ambassador for your family, so your ancestors in the spirit realm can help you out even more. So this is a very, very important practice, and I can't stress it enough. And I'm eternally grateful for Master Dr. Mitchell Gibson for introducing this concept to the West, because it is a widespread practice everywhere else. But in the West, it seems like we forget about our ancestors. So once again, I recommend this book, which is priceless. Once again, tybro.com, tybro.com. And this is the ancestor money we have, and I'm going to show you how to burn it. But this is the ancestor money we carry on the website, thirdeyeactivation.com. And I recently, 2 weeks ago, got a wholesale plug. So we're giving away a great amount. In fact, you get a pack of 48 of the $800 million notes. So these aren't $10 notes, $5 notes like a lot of people like to promote. These are big boy notes, you know what I mean? And it also comes with a 9 of these 100 billion or $100 billion notes. 9 of these, 48 of these, and we sell this on a website for $11. Priceless. And what I recommend is you burn at least 1 per day. If you want to amp it up some more, obviously you can burn more, but at least burn 1 per day along with giving your daily offering. Yeah, what I was saying was we got a wholesale plug, so we're able to sell it for more than we were able to give more than we were given before. So right now, if you go to our website, thirdeyeactivation.com, and get some, you're going to get a whole lot more than when we first started selling it. We also got these in from Asia, and I'm only giving these out for people that ordered the highest package, which is the 200 note package, which I believe is $44.44. I'll send a couple of these, but you see, these are huge, and they're also $100 billion. So that's what we have on the website. But depending on where you get it, you don't have to get it from me. Depending on where you get it, I want to make this video to show you how to burn the ancestor money, because like I said, I've gotten a lot of questions in regards to it. This is a fireproof pot, and the handle broke off, so I just took it and I keep it on my altar, and you can see that all the ashes from making offerings. So what I do is I leave this on my altar. Make sure you light a candle when you give your offering and also when you burn the ancestor money, because it's like ringing a doorbell to the spirit world. When you have a fire, it acts as a doorway, and the bridge is your altar, so it alerts the spirit and the gods. If you want to burn ancestor money for the gods, it alerts these energies that you're preparing to give them something. It's like ringing a doorbell. Best example I can use. So what I do, and I'm going to show you just one for the ancestors. What I do is, all you have to do is state who you're giving it for. And I'm going to show you two ways of doing it. You can say something like, this is for all my ancestors, both known and unknown. And what I do is, from the candle, I fold up the bill, light it. That'd be real cute if I burnt myself on YouTube. And just throw it in a pot. If I want to give more, which I give 2 to the ancestors and 2 to the gods, while it's on fire, just burn it in, just put it in there. That's going to burn. Then it's going to go out. The ancestor money burns like this. So it's very simple. That's all you have to do. I'm going to give you another example. Just one more time, and I'm going to do it for the gods. If you want to burn ancestor money from the gods, which is something that I wasn't doing before, but I recently started doing it, and I can see the effect that it's having in my life. So I recommend burning it for the gods also. And let me say this real quick while I'm here. On most of the ancestor money, you see this figure right here. That is the Jade Emperor. And he is considered the deity or the god in charge of all money on earth. So all the money is said to come through the bank of the Jade Emperor, which is a high-ranking deity in a Taoist system. So most of the ancestor money will have this figure on it. But going back to what I was saying, I'm going to show you how to state it for the gods. So say that you have Lakshmi and Ganesha on your altar. Let's just use them. There's 2 common deities that people like to work with. So you just light it, and you just say something like, this is for the gods, Lakshmi and Lord Ganesha. That's it. State who it's for, burn it, and put it in a pot. That's all you have to do. So hopefully this video will give people a good reference point. So instead of answering questions, I can just link the video to show you a clear and simple way on how to burn ancestor money. And like I said, we knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone, describing what ancestor money is and also how to burn it. So if you want to know more information, we also have an article on our website, thirdeyeactivation.com. Click on all articles, and it's called How to Burn Ancestor Money. And we also have another article, How to Set Up an Ancestral Altar. And like I said, on the YouTube channel, we have a video, the last video we made a couple weeks ago, how to set up an altar, ancestral altar. And I take you in my spirit room and I'll show you step by step on how to set up your altar. Other than that, if you want to cop some from us, which all our ancestor money is also blessed, which is another a great benefit from copping from us, because I bless the ancestor money, and the Wiz has made a prosperity oil, so I'm sprinkling a little bit of that oil onto the money. So basically it's just supercharged, and getting the blessings from the deities I work with, and just my position in the spirit world is able to give it a little more energy. So all that can be found on our website. We have 4 different packages on ancestor money, thirdeyeactivation.com. So appreciate the love and support that everyone has shown. If you have any video topic ideas, make sure to hit me up. Be sure to befriend me on Facebook, S. Ali Myers. Be sure to join the group / family of one of my top students and blood cousin, Juice Myers, which is Team Enlightenment. And other than that, until next time, peace.